best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Pops! Oh my god, it's Funko Pops! Oh, everybody lose their mind!
La 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 pops. Today on Tracey's Basement, we're doing a little Christmas Funko Pop Haul. Everyone, welcome back to the basement. Welcome to the channel if you've never been here before. Today we have a small Christmas Funko Pop haul. We've got Buddy the Elf, and we've got 3 Grinch Pops, which we need to get open so that we can add them to our Christmas display.
It's getting late, and we never had time to get anything filmed. We were really busy this month. And I actually bought all these Pops.
You did?
You don't buy Pops at all anymore. Strangely enough.
Not usually, no.
I just like to deal with the haters and the people who take it way too serious. They are just so easy. So I love to torment them on Twitter and get them going. But yeah, I like these. And I'm not going to get into that conversation again.
Nope. Moving along.
We're going to move that one away.
So,
Don't need to say it again. So.
We have 4 Christmas Pops. We're going to check them out, get them open so that we can get them in with our Christmas decorations.
Yep. And 2 of them are chases. I got these Pops. I really like these Pops because I'm a very Christmassy person. Sometimes I can get a little too Christmassy, and I buy really stupid stuff. And we're going to get into that in this video because one of these is really stupid, and I don't know why I bought it. But anyway, let's start with Buddy the Elf.
Yes.
Because we only
Buddy,
have
since he's
one
all
of
by
him.
himself. So this is Buddy the Elf from the movie Elf, of course, and this is the chase version of the Funko Pop. So
he's holding a Jack in the Box.
he's holding a Jack in the Box. The regular Pop is the same Pop, except his hand, he has the bottle of maple syrup in it.
Oh, okay. Well, which
So-
one's the one with the snow? See, and that's my problem with the Funko Pops now. Is just why can't you just make the Buddy the Elf Pop, and us just be happy we got the Buddy the Elf Pop? Why does there have to be 18?
Chase is very
Yeah.
confused.
Why does there have to be 18 version of every Pop? But anyway,
Moving along.
my point is you don't need 18 of these. Just pick your favorite one and get it. So, okay, that's there.
So
Figure itself.
We happen to find the Chase.
Yes.
The Chase is cute. He's got the little Jack in the Box.
And since they're all so identical, we had the Chase, we may as well get the Chase, right?
And it is actually a really cute Pop. Elf is a fun movie, and they did a good job on like his hair and stuff. He's got that really super curly, puffy hair, and the little lines across his head. And
I like
everything.
how they added the furrow across his brow, just to give
Yeah,
it a little more
gives it
character.
it makes him look a little bit
Yeah.
more like he's got an expression.
Well, their faces are just so plain,
Exactly.
right? That it really, like little things like that added to it can really help it out because so many of them are just so plain. Pointy hat.
I
Feather.
love the little pointy hat. Of course, he's got his elf outfit, so he's got that pointy hat and the little tunic, the little green tunic with the fluffy white arms and everything, and the yellow underneath. So he's got his little elf shoes pointed up and everything. He's right out of the movie. It's really cute, and we recently watched the movie with Adriana, so
Yeah, her first time
It-
watching it. So
it seemed like a cute idea for a pop. that we could
I'm
get
hit and
and
miss
add.
on them, but on Elf, sometimes I can watch Elf, sometimes I just can't.
You gotta be in the right mood.
Uh,
It's one of those kind of movies.
But yeah, all I'm gonna say is that that's a good Pop. It's a well-made Pop. You know, they actually did a good job on this one
They did a
for it
great job on
being,
it.
you know, because Pops are cheap. They're cheap tat. But they did a good job on this one. There just doesn't need to be so many of them.
Exactly.
That's what's
There doesn't need
that's
to be
what's
10 of
making
them.
these tired so fast. So just pick your favorite Buddy and get that. If you can only get one, in fact, just get the common if you want. You'll probably get it cheaper. All right, next, Trace. Let's look at one of my favorite Christmas specials ever that we watch every Christmas Eve.
course.
Every Christmas Eve, of course. The Grinch, not the Jim Carrey Grinch. I don't. You can like the Jim Carrey Grinch all you want, but that thing's just awful. I find it awful. I hate it. I love Jim Carrey.
Just not a
I
fan.
just-
Yeah. His iteration of the Grinch.
God,
Wasn't a fan.
Oh, that movie. Anyway, the cartoon, it's a classic. So let's take a look at these pops.
So first we have Max the dog, and he is so cute. I always loved Max ever since I was a kid. I loved Max the dog in the cartoon, and they did a great job of, like, he's got kind of a funny, scraggly look to him. Like, he's really kind of thin, but he's got, like, the big feet and the long floppy ears, and they did his fur really well with the, like, weird little... I don't know, he's got like mats or something. Yeah. Like he's got all these little blobs of fur all over him.
He's got a bit of character to him.
Yeah, he's got the great big smile, of course, because Max is just
he's the
super
happy
happy.
Puppy. He's a happy puppy.
Cute little round nose, and of course, he's got the horn tied on top of his head.
The antler is the most important thing.
So
Come on. So
he's so cute. They did a great job of this.
Yeah.
He's super happy and cute, and I love him.
But, of course, the star of the show has got to be the Grinch. Don't you know that on Twitter, I'm the Funko Grinch? Don't you know that? Everybody, because you know, the people who just don't understand it, it's gonna come back to that conversation. You know it is. It's gonna come back to it. They just don't get it. But I'm the Funko Grinch, not this. But I actually really like this pop. This is super
really cool too.
I had to get it as soon as I saw it. Buddy does not stand up. He's got crappy pop feet. Go away, you, go away.
Poor Buddy.
Buddy, you suck. I'm taking you back. You suck. But yeah. He is actually a pretty cool pop. You know, as much as you say, like, I'm getting so tired of the pop eyes on everything. It was cute when it wasn't everywhere, and now everybody's shelf looks so bland and boring and the same.
Walls and walls of them.
But it has the, like, extra little curve to it, and the lashes and stuff.
They painted it more in the actual shape of his eyes.
So it really does work quite a lot better. He's got, of course, the little... What you call like whisker spots, I guess you would say, but I mean they're not whiskers.
No, there's no actual whiskers, but whatever.
I don't know what you call them. I don't know. I'm going back to my beer.
They did a great job too on his eyebrows.
Yeah,
he has those big, fluffy, feathered eyebrows.
And of course the hat and the Santa suit. Not really doing nothing, just kind of being like this.
Yeah, just
like that. Just saying.
Just a little pose.
Maybe he's just telling the story or his plan on what he's going to do. He's got the big flat feet. It's not overly intricate or anything, but it is a good pop. I like it. I saw it. I like the look of it. I bought it.
It's simple.
That's what collecting is, eh?
Yeah,
it's not just going and buying everything you see. It's saying, you know what? I see a thing. I like it. I'm gonna get that. It's just not a hard concept. My God, I'm bitter.
I'm telling you. And these guys, of course, look awesome together.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But now... this is what I call, we've all been victim of it. Some people don't even realize they're victims of it. But this, I was a clear victim of. I was in too much of a Christmassy mode. And I call this the Funko Stupids. I bought the Chase because it was there. I've turned down Chases before, so I didn't like them. But I was in super Christmassy mode. And I saw this, and I bought it. And this is stupid. This is stupid.
Yeah. I pretty much, I can't even really say anything. Yeah. It's a color palette swap, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that Funko does, especially with, like, Hanna-Barbera characters and stuff like that, where they just make an unnecessary, stupid color swap, and... I don't know. I left with it. I was in Christmas mode. I was happy. And the more I look at it, it's just dumb. It's just dumb. It's the exact same mold, obviously, just with the color swap. Even though they got more Grinch exclusives coming out and more variants because they have to do that with every character. It's no wonder their IPO is just plummeted. People are getting so fed up with that nonsense. But
no, but like it's a sin. It's just it's meaningless. It makes no sense why.
Yeah,
why is he these colors?
It's like some just reject Sesame Street, like, you know, Canadian television version of them. You know what I mean?
I mean, funny you should mention Sesame Street because I have 2 Oscar the Grouch pops, and one of them is the Chase, or it's just.
Well, it's not Chase. It's just an exclusive variant.
But it's the color that Oscar used to be originally. Yeah. It makes sense.
You know what this is? This is your tint is too damn high variant. Turn the tint down on your TV. You're watching TV and your tint's all off. You don't know what's supposed to be green and what's supposed to be red and what's supposed to be blue. adjust your tint. You know, if they were going to do a chase, they should have done, and like it was a color swap, they could have at least done it in kind of like the brownish color that he was, because the original... the original broadcast of the Grinch, before he came out on like the DVDs and the Blu-rays and the home videos, stuff like that, where he was really green, he was actually quite a shade of brown.
Yeah, he was kind of a dull, muddy brown.
Yeah.
That would have at least made sense. It would have been a throwback to when he
was it would have been a lot better than, I don't know, Technicolor Dreamcoat Grinch.
He looks like a neon sign.
Why did I buy this? This is Funko stupids. And I mean, people go nuts over chases, but they don't realize it's a 1 in 6 chase. A 1 in 6 chase is not rare. When they make 100,000 of a pop, and 1 in 6 of them are the chase, you gotta realize that you've got like, what? How many is that? Like 15,000 of the pop there? It's not as rare as you think, okay? That's why their values keep coming down, so don't be chase crazy if it's stupid like I just did. Collect it if you like it. Now, if you like this thing, I'm sorry.
So anyway, long story short, good pop, good pop, good pop. Buyer's remorse.
Yeah, that was buyer's remorse. And if you do see a buddy, just get one buddy, because there's not that much of a difference between them. You don't need 5 or 6 buddies on your shelf, no matter how much you love the movie. Buy something else. Find another company that makes a buddy thing. Mix it in. Make your shelf look cool, okay?
Variety.
Make your Christmas display look cool. They're actually great up with your Christmas decorations, like in your living room or stuff, because they mix in with shelves. So mix things up.
Guys, that was our little Funko Christmas haul.
I'm gonna get so much hate for just saying, you know what, have personality in your display. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't really care. Collect how you want. But when somebody says stuff like that, don't take it as a personal attack. You sound like a psychopath. They're toys!
And speaking of toys, let us know what you thought of these 4 in the comment section below.
Never drink in Funko, because you're gonna want to teach people lessons.
Which is your favorite of the 4 that we showed today? Let us know.
Turn your tint down!
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Want to see people get mad? This is the chase. Oh, look, I'm dropping them everywhere.
Leave my buddy alone. He's not part of this.
That's true. Buddy's actually really cool, but he doesn't stand up.
No,
he's got terrible feet.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah. Anyway, turn your tint down.
Let us know what you thought. If you've enjoyed the video, please give us a big thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat at Tracey's Basement, Jason from TV on Twitter, and of course, as always, guys, keep coming back for more Tracey's Basement.
I'm drinking, not you.